It's okay. Let me tell you a story. So, I like soju, right? We all like soju. If you haven't had soju, get on soju. It is the best alternative to a lot of those gluten alcohols that make you fat. I'm just saying. But that being said, you shouldn't mix it with certain things.
Why would I mix soju?
Soju and lychee, soju and
But like soju tastes like water, so like
it does.
lychee, yeah, I get that.
But like you want to see what else it mixes with, right? It don't mix with everything. I mixed it with grapefruit juice.
Oh, baby, you did that to yourself.
Oh, when I tell you, I should look at my tongue right now and see if it's safe. It's still burning. I did this yesterday night, and it's going on still today.
Yesterday night,
bro.
That's nuts.
Like those were two acids that crossed streams and created nitric acid.
Ready?
Are we ready?
Let's give the people them what they want.
What? Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it! You name it! You name it! You name it!
Metro Blurs, Metropolitan Black Nerds. It's me, the Metro B, and I'm here with Miss Dawkins to you.
Ew.
How y'all doing today? We are excited. It is Foodie November.
A little bit of ASMR for the people them.
You know what? That just made me a little bit angry because I was just like, I want a Chipotle. She didn't invite me for no Chipotle.
Invite. I crawled to Chipotle to get this.
I want to let y'all know she had Chipotle before I even knew she thought food was existing for the day. I was like, oh.
I was too hungry. And the thing is, I didn't even go outside for the Chipotle. I went outside to go get Mr. Man his coffee. And while I was out there, I'm like, damn, I'm starving.
You know what? It is what it is. I get it. It is November. If you remember, have you ever heard of NaNoWriMo?
Who?
NaNoWriMo.
Saying it twice, not gonna make me know it. Gotta explain to me and the people them.
Okay, so NaNoWriMo is National November's Writing Month. And it's basically a challenge to you as a writer to be like, can you finish a book in 30 days? And a lot of people join it. It's a site that you can join and everybody's encouraging each other. I don't do well with it. I've been trying. I'm starting and they're like, so you made it to 400 words. I'm like, yeah. And then I ran out of plot. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep going. But I do encourage people to do it because, hey, you might have more diligence and dedication than me that episode. Be like, you know what I'm going to do? Write a book. Even if it's a kid's book, it's something to do, right? So today is day 1. So if you guys are typing, please get back to typing. You owe yourself half an hour. Go. That being said, Today is All Saints Day, which means it is a new month, and Hallows Eve was last night. How was your Halloween? We're gonna start with my Halloween because she's still chewing. So my Halloween was amazing. And if you're in the comments, your Halloween, please tell us if you had a good time. I went to a couple of places. I enjoyed myself. I went to Sonic. So, fun story. I think people terrify me. It's cool. Y'all are weird. And it's not everybody. It's a special group. But I find myself in situations where people think I should be scared, and I'm like, this is art. And then they're like, this is something innocuous. And I'm just like, this was terrifying. So I went to the Bayville Scare Park yesterday for Halloween, right? First things first, the first red flag was the trip there. Bayville Scream Park is in Long Island. Our tickets were for 11 p.m. Exactly. Scary hours, scary time. You're supposed to be having a terrifying time. That was the goal. The trip there was scarier than anything else. We go down, if you've been on the Jackie Robinson or a similar road, you've been on a windy road that you suddenly, why is the street suddenly disappeared? It's because it turned left and you didn't know about it? Oh no. But there's no street lights. So it's Jackie Robinson minus the street lights. So we're going down, and like I'm watching, I'm like, I trust you, but are we gonna die? Like, I trust you're driving, I just don't trust the streets right now, because I see a white line and then it just shifts to the left, and where did it go? And then you like suddenly see a couple of reflectors that's like, yeah, you know you're about to hit. Oh. And then it'll be no cars, and then it'll be 3 blinding lights, floodlights coming towards you. No. So we get there, we're like, cool, we're out there, we're in this scary space. DK Scary. Once again, things that people use to intend to scare me don't scare me. Innocuous things scare me. So we go and we went into a fun house. I love fun houses. Officially, I will go into a mirror maze any time of the week. And I like walking in, like, that's the only thing that was like, ooh, this is fun. And it was black light, so my mask was like all lit up. It was beautiful. I had a grand old time. And then they tried to scare me, and it was clowns. And I'm like, clowns don't scare me because I survived Twitter. And I feel that if you were able to survive Twitter down to its devolution into X, you can handle a clown or two. You know what's mad disrespectful? She's eating this whole bag of chips. She is crumbling everything. You know she's the first one to curse you out if you make half a noise.
My mic's off.
Your mic is off. I hear it all the way over here. You think my mic don't hear her?
I'm a producer. You can't talk to me. They're just gonna have to take the disrespect and keep it pushing. Like,
I will take that out. It's okay. Like, see, it heard that. It heard that. No, yeah, no, it wasn't. The actual rides weren't that scary because, again, the real world is a lot scarier. We went into a fun house and clowns, and again, trolls on the internet are scarier than these people. We went through the evil woods. So let me tell you the funniest situation. So we went to an attraction, and the guy's at the door, and one of the attractions, he's like, hey, and we got the tickets. And you know, I love working with cheap people. You know, my favorite thing is dating cheap people. Not for me, but for how they interact with other people. That is hysterical. I was like, the guy was like, yo, if you give me some cash, I'll just let you in. I was like, we were like, sure. Oh, why my friend handed him $2. And they looked at each other, and it worked. And I was like, "Oh, the one thing I learned two things in that exchange. One, my friend's cheap and a good haggler. But two, that guy's on drugs. Cause who's taking $2 for two people?" So I'm trying to figure out what is going on. But we go in, we're walking around, we're like, everything's scary, everything's scary. It's not scary. I'm like, we'd be more scared if we were in Prospect Park. So, Ashley, what were you doing?
Last night,
Yeah.
I was getting spooky. Getting that spooky. Nah, I'm playing. I was pumpkin carving last night.
Ooh.
So, because black people don't prepare for anything, I get to my friend's crib. I'm like, so where are the pumpkins?
Okay.
She's like, we got to go to the supermarket. I'm like, on Halloween night, we're going to go to the supermarket to get pumpkins. Ha. We drive around basically the entirety of our neighborhood of Queens. We went through 5 zip codes to find these pumpkins. Finally found them at Home Depot. That took 2 hours. It was fun along the way. You know, we met some people, sang some songs, got some food, got some drinks. You know, it was fun along the way. But the lack of preparation, my people, I need us to rise up. But we carved the pumpkins. Pumpkin heads are heavy, y'all. And I didn't know how big my head was. Like, yeah. I cut myself carving out the pumpkin, and I was wielding that knife like a real Jamaican butcher. Like, it was crazy. Just a little tiny cut I got right here.
So, wait. You think... What was the size of the pumpkin? Because you just calmly said the size of your head. What was the size of this pumpkin?
Bro, I didn't know my head was... First of all, none of us knew our heads were so big. Because I got a pumpkin, right? The original pumpkin I got was smaller than the one I ended up going home with.
Mm-hmm.
The pumpkin was like... yay big. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh. Y'all, carving pumpkins is harder than they make it seem. You gotta... When you get to scraping on the inside, you really gotta thin out that pumpkin for it to actually get on your head. And the
Whoa.
pumpkins are thick.
No. You're still adding details that we need to address here.
Okay.
What do you mean by pumpkin on your head? Why does your head need to fit inside a pumpkin?
I was on my white girl behavior.
Oh.
We were carving the pumpkins and then putting them on our heads and then taking pictures with them. Because we're just in all black. You've never seen those aesthetic photos where people put pumpkins on their heads?
I've never willingly put my natural hair in a pumpkin.
Girl, we had plastic bags on our
I'm
heads.
very confused. You have not explained any of this. Right now, you have told me that you have hacked at a pumpkin and put it on your, and are very concerned about the size of the pumpkin because of your head. And I still don't know how the two were correlated until you started saying how your head can't fit in it. Yeah. And I'm even more concerned for you.
Okay, so we were carving pumpkins to put on our head to take pictures for Instagram. Those pictures are still, being developed.
Kim Kardashian?
No, hell no. It's just that Shorty has not sent them yet because, once again, black people timing.
Yo, when you gotta beg your friend to send you the photo.
Please. It feels like I'm a beggar. It feels like I'm holding out a cup and shaking like, please.
Please, sir, may I have some pics?
Like, oh my God.
And you know what? I'm usually the photographer of my group, which is why most of my photos don't have me in it. That's why there's no photos of me on the internet, because I'm the camera guy. I'm like, yeah, I want to take a picture of everything. Am I gonna post it? No, I just want a picture of everything, because I got short-term memory. At this point,
it's like, why haven't you sent me the pictures? It's November 1st. It's November 1st, baby. Halloween was yesterday. We're in November. It's Christmas tomorrow.
You got to give them 3 to 5 business days to be like, life happens, send things out. Yo. I was dressed as Ladybug. I was the miraculous Ladybug.
She looked cute, y'all.
I was adorable.
I looked the opposite of cute. I looked like a harlot.
Yes! You know what? I think Halloween is for harlots and hair. What's the other age? I don't know. It's for harlots. Halloween is for harlots. I love going out looking sexy on Halloween. I was dressed as a ladybug, but it was still a bodysuit. It was still to the point to make me look sexy. Look, I got a figure. I don't know how long I'm gonna have this figure, so I might as well wear it as much as I can.
Amen to that. Which is why my costume was the most Harley-iest costume that to be found. And my coworkers are asking me, "Hey, can I see a picture?" No, you cannot. I don't think you'd see me the same. One of them was like, "I was so looking forward." Don't look forward. Don't look backward. Let's just move on.
Oh yeah, no, I don't take. You know what version you get? You get the office cosplay version. I show up to work in casual cosplay and tell people that was my costume, and then they don't need to know what I actually wore for Halloween because, for both of our sakes, you don't need to know about that. You want to know why I don't do that anymore? I got traumatized once. So I went to a high school, a very small high school, and every high school has that teacher who just acts a little bit too young, or they were just too close in age to the other students.
Word.
Cool, fine, dandy. Like, even now, I probably have friends her age, even though she was, like, directly my teacher. And then, like, a couple of years after we graduated, she came out with an entire boudoir photo shoot set.
Oh, you mean
Yeah. And, like, go ahead. And then I just looked at it, I'm like, you chose to be dressed as a student?
Oh.
And I was like, ill, but okay. Like, no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade against a woman feeling sexy and having photos. Tea, shade, and umbrellas for a teacher in a student costume, a sexy student costume.
Because you can absolutely have a life outside of being a teacher. We're never gonna put that down. Just keep your Instagram private, and
avoid certain subjects.
And that's all. You don't need to be a social media influencer. You got your day job.
Well, they don't get paid enough.
I didn't say they didn't get paid enough. I said they got their day job, just like the rest of 50% of America who got their day job ain't get paid for enough. But if that's your day job,
that's your day job.
You got to keep them 2 cents, baby.
Can't be handed it out just all willy nilly. They will fire you for nothing.
For nothing.
Or if you are lucky, I don't know if they still do it to teachers, but there's a concept of the rubber room. Have you ever heard of the rubber room? So if you mess up as a teacher in the NYC DOE and you already have your tenure, which means you've been a teacher for 10 years or more, they can't fire you. But you also cannot be around students. So they have this place called the rubber room where teachers get sent and it's basically in-house suspension for the rest of your life. And the best part and the craziest part is...
You don't got to interact with students.
One, and you get paid your full wages. There was a story of a guy who wrote a full book while he was there. Like, he was in in-house suspension, and so he just had to clock in every day. He didn't have anything else to do, so he just walked in, clocked in, and typed up a book and wrote a book and published a book.
That's great. I mean, free time? I don't see the consequences here, if I'm being honest.
And that's how you get, like, I don't know if they still do rubber rooms, and honestly, y'all are still 4 more years of working before you can even think about a rubber room. But that was the good old days. Also I don't find haunted houses scary. Is it just me, or is it, like, just a thing?
Okay, so the haunted house I went to the other day, it was scary because it was ghetto, and not ghetto in the fact that, oh my God, it's so scary it's ghetto, or it's ghetto because it's so scary. Mm-hmm. Ghetto and scary in the fact that I got there, my appointment time was for 9 p.m. You want me to wait on this long line as if my appointment time wasn't for 9 p.m. I go to her, I'm like, hey, my group is here, can we get in? She's like, you're going to have to wait online. Wait online. I had a reservation. I paid in advance. She's like, if you want to skip the line, it's $20 a head to skip the line. Baby.
But I made an appointment.
And I paid you in advance. So now I got to pay you again now that I'm here because you got a long line.
Yep.
Ain't that scary?
Yep.
My pockets were screaming. They wasn't in shock.
Get that handle.
Hover. The haunted house itself, just filled with a bunch of teenagers. Could tell this is their side job. Okay, so I will say it was scary in the fact that they only let one group go in at a time. And so, like, it was pitch black, dark. Like, you couldn't see a thing. Like, no, not a glimpse of light. So you're literally just feeling around.
Oh, nice.
So I'm like, oh, dear. Oh, dear. And all I hear is my friends around me. Because it's pitch black. Somebody's touching you. And so then, after someone's touching you, you hear a loud bang.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden, someone's in your face, and you're like, oh, God. So the first time I went there, I had a full panic attack. Like, yeah. had to pull out my phone flashlight and start looking around. I was like,
Aww.
And even then, it was still too dark. I'm telling you, this place is pitch black. Smoke everywhere on top of the pitch blackness. Pulling out my phone flashlight was a bit useless. But I was terrified, so that was great. I mean, I got my money's worth.
Hey, at least you got your money's worth.
I just feel like I could have walked around in the Bronx for free.
Walked
around in the Bronx for like 1 to 2 a.m. And that would have been...
Honestly, most of these Halloween things, I think, respectfully or disrespectfully, we need to have a series of Black Halloween, because a lot of these things did not scare me because they don't happen to me. I'm not going to be in a situation normally where I'm going to be in a temple of doom. Sir, I am Black. I would never be in a situation where I'm looking for a temple of doom. Or in another situation, it was like, oh, be in the evil woods. I'm never going directly into the woods just all willy-nilly unless you're telling me I'm in Prospect Park. And again, Prospect Park is scarier than any kind of evil woods. We walking around, I'm just like, Ashley... We sat there, and some guy, they always have characters trying to be in character. Some guy ran across the floor, and I was just like, I looked at my friend, I was like, yo, in my community, we call those a gimp. Even the guy started laughing. He was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to laugh at this. You're going to have to Google that, and because I'm not telling. What else? I went to a Sonic Boombox party. I haven't been out in a while, and that was extra. I felt special. I came in, they were like, oh my God, you're here. I was like, I do exist. And they were like, yeah, welcome, hello. I had a good old time. It was nice to hear music. It's weird because music is in a weird phase right now. I am both too old and too young for the music. And when I say that, I mean music goes in tides, right? You go, I like Madonna, the Madonna era, the Biggie era, the Michael Jackson. Everybody had their era. And like some of us were just born before that time or after the time. Like I wasn't born during the Diana Ross era, but I know a couple of her songs. But we're also in a time right now where those oldies are now goodies again. So now everybody's listening to it. And I'm just like, come in. I'm like, how y'all know this song? They were like, nope, it's popping now. Like, oh, okay. And I'm old enough for my favorite songs to be remixed. So, like, my favorite song, Boy, oh, boy, boy, boy. That's a new song. I was like, who's this chick? I've never heard a girl on this song before. Ooh, turn up. I'm enjoying Ice Spice again. Mm-hmm. She makes me laugh. She did a performance. Somebody handed her a Bible. I was like, that is something. And then Drake dressed up as her for Halloween. And I just look at Drake because he want to be one of the girls so bad.
He is one of the girls.
I'm here for it. Like, speak your truth. I just need you to speak it and stop lying to all of us. Because why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh, my God. Stop. What else happened?
My coworker, she saw me without makeup today, and I think she got a little spooked, And I was like, damn.
Oh, jump scare.
I didn't know I was that ugly. Thank you. Shout out to you.
You are beautiful in every single way. Words won't bring you down. Whoa. So don't you bring me down today. Today's drink is brought to you by Lychee. Lychee. As other people, I don't pronounce lychee correctly.
Okay, I feel like we have opposite experiences because I'll go somewhere and I'll say lychee and they'll be like lychee and I'm like, go to hell.
I don't know what is the right correction.
I'm
is
Jamaican,
it lychee?
I don't care.
And I feel like you're right because I'm reading it in Japanese and it says ra-ichi, which is lychee, raichi. So your pronunciation is correct according to Japan. I don't know who told me
But
what
it be
lychee is.
Asians correcting me, so I'm just like, okay, whatever y'all say.
Bro, what country is it from? Who loves you? One day. Y'all tell me who's the best at how to pronounce this song and I'll give you one.
Pronounce what song?
Not the song, the bottle. How do I pronounce lychee?
Oh, you talking to the audience?
I
Damn, girl. Damn, little mama. You sure can put it away.
Ooh, I love me some lychee. What else?
Wait, we didn't talk about our geek of the week.
Oh,
Or what scuffed your Timbs.
you know what scuffs my Timbs, yo?
Yo.
If you are standing in front of the front doors in the subway, if you are standing, I know that's a great spot to lean on. I know it's comfortable. Move. If the door's open, move. I'm so tired of move. Just move to the left. It's not that hard. Step aside, let them slide in, and you can get back to your spot. Move.
No, they don't be giving you back your spot. That's why I be standing there mad stubborn. Because you will move out of courtesy? No. You will move out of courtesy, then some little shorty wanna come stand where you was standing. And you damn well saw I was standing there. Or some overbearing man. If you don't move, yo.
Stop standing in front of...
Nah. Because I got on the train first. I'm only there for 4 stops. I stand there so I can get off easy access because I know everybody's about to bum rush this.
Bro.
I stand there. I move out of the way. Courtesy to you so you can get on the train. You can get to work on time. And then you're going to steal my spot? Nah, I'm not moving for nobody.
No. Because we got to come back to the stand clear of the closing doors, please.
You stand clear.
All of y'all
I'm good. I'm inside the train already. You stand clear. I'm not a threat of being in the way. You stand clear.
In the words of Doja Cat, move.
No, you stand clear. You the one with the problem,
bro.
Because I'm being a nice, kind New Yorker.
No, you not being nice or kind. Cause get the fuck out the fucking
doorway. I was
doorway.
getting out the way, but then you decided to be a jerk. So now I'm not getting out the way.
Two lefts don't make a right. You take 3 of them.
This is New York where you hustle. I made a mistake once, never again.
And so that's why I look at everybody, and I will walk directly into you. If you standing in the doorway,
and that's fine.
I will walk directly into you. No
that's
shame,
fine.
no shine.
But I'm not moving, and we could have a little tussle. We could tussle it out and both get on the train after. But I'm not moving. I'm dead not moving.
Yo,
I'm
move.
Dead not moving.
Yo,
I'm dead not moving.
Get the fuck out the way. The door's opening. You see the door's opening.
Move. Don't you see the baddies coming through?
Yo, move. It gets me so tight because I'm just like, yo, you don't see the doors open? We supposed to all fit into this one half a doorway because you decide that you're gonna be a door. That's your new life.
And the thing is, I'm dumb skinny. So I just feel like for you to have even stole my place in the first place was just disrespectful. You're just rude.
And she took that personal.
And that's why now I'm not moving. You're just disrespectful. Alright, y'all. We're going to go to a commercial break. But when we come back, we're going to talk about what scuffed my Timbs. Because
it's been a day.
Y'all got... You be on a good one, y'all. Y'all be on a good one. Right?
I got beans.
My dear Angelica, tomorrow,
Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions?
I trust you'll
We've got
understand.
answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, ask the lawyer. You have questions, we've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.
Divorce, separation, support, custody. The common factor? They keep you up at night. Sleep well knowing that you have the law firm of Figaro and Associates on your side through this difficult time. Don't divorce your money. Don't divorce your children. Divorce your spouse. Whether it's a contested or uncontested divorce, the law firm of Figaro and Associates will guide you through every step of the process. From child custody to property and debt concerns, the law firm of Figaro and Associates has the experience and expertise in handling cases involving significant assets and complicated issues. A divorce can be one of the most unpleasant experiences a person ever has to go through. Don't do it alone. Stop the sleepless nights and call the law firm of Figaro and Associates, 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845, or visit 311divorce.com. That's 311divorce.com. At the law firm of Figaro and Associates, a divorce is not the end, it's a new beginning.
Estate planning is a necessity, not a luxury. Let the law firm of Figaro and Associates help you protect your legacy, assets, and loved ones. Get estate planning consultation on wills, living trusts and probate, power of attorney, health proxy, deed transfers, providing for special needs, disabled children and grandchildren, minimizing federal and state taxes. Call us right now at 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. Or schedule an appointment at www.askthelawyer.us. That's www.askthelawyer.us.
So yeah, what we were talking about is, have you checked what you're allergic to today? What are you allergic to? Is your food carrying something you're allergic to? Because that may be why you're gaining weight. Or you're bloated. Usually if you have stubborn bloats or like water weight that you just can't work away, it's usually you're allergic to something, and that's causing you to your body to respond incorrectly. And I find that allergies are not just like hives or whatever. It's like how your body responds. So if it makes you go to sleep too easily, if you get the itis just from eating a banana, you're allergic to bananas. If you get things that, if it's something that's supposed to give you energy and it makes you go to sleep, you're probably allergic to it. If it's something that makes you full for no reason, you're probably allergic to it. I'm allergic to soy. I only know this because every time I eat miso soup, I feel full. Why am I full on one thing that's miso soup? Because I'm allergic to the soy, so my stomach extra fermentizes it. It starts gassing up, and it's like, we didn't need that much stuff anyway. We didn't need this in the first place. We're done. We're good. Don't need this anymore. And so I feel quote unquote full. And then I'm bloated for 3 days, and it's all because of 1 cup of miso soup. But it's good miso soup, though.
The thing is, y'all, she gets it every time we order sushi. So now that I'm hearing this, I'm like...
Shameless.
Wow.
Hey, I stick with the statement that I need to gain weight anyway, so whatever. Risk it for the biscuit.
You know what's scuffing my Timbs?
What's your scuffing your Timbs?
Man.
As usual.
What's
wrong?
While I'm at work, minding my business, I get a text from an unsafe number. You know, as soon as I said that, my best friend texts me talk about love men. Girl, bye.
Yeah.
But I get a text message, and it's the creepiest thing. It fell right in line with spooky season. I get a text message. It goes, "Was that you on the train on the double IR and the LIRR yesterday?" I'm looking around like, who the is? And I'm like, what stop? Like somebody's watching me. And I'm like, what stop? They're like, Queens Village. I said, oh. why did I just tell everyone my location?
Ooh.
But I'm like, yeah, that was me. What is your name? Because once again, this is an unsaved number, so I don't know who this is. And I don't know. I really believe in intuition, and like, I haven't texted this person like a year. And literally the first name that came to me, I was like, I hope it's not A. Mm-hmm. And so I type in their number in Zelle, and sure enough, it's A. And I'm like, that is spooky AF. How did I know it was you?
Sometimes it feels like
that was frightening. And following in line with men being spooky, this dude that I had stopped talking to, he messages me yesterday as I'm hanging out with somebody that he knows. And he goes, he's like talking to me, and I'm like, okay, I don't even know why we're having this conversation. He's like, where you been? Because I fully planned on ghosting him. And he goes, in line with being spooky. And I'm like, I've been here, there, everywhere. Where you been, you know? Just keeping the conversation going. And towards the end of our conversation, he basically talks about how he's not someone who can do commitment because he likes having options. He doesn't see anyone in their right or wrong mind trying to settle down with him. And I'm like, why are you telling me this? I don't care.
So are you a slut?
Yes. I said, oh, so you're for the streets? He said, yes. It's the only way I can be happy. And I was like, okay.
It was nice knowing you, sir.
I've been done with him, so I'm just sitting here like, why are you telling me
Thank
this?
you for that information. I hope the best for you.
I didn't need the information because I already decided that you was for the streets. So I'm like, why have you texted me that?
He wants to feel like he did the breaking up with you and not the vice versa.
You literally asked me where I've been. So it's like, are you not embarrassed? Are you not? So after, and I figured that was what it was. So I posted something on my story saying, it was some flowers I had gotten yesterday. Mm-hmm. It was like, spooky flowers for a spooky night. Yeah. Because one thing about me, I'm always going to have the last laugh. Because I had discarded you a month ago, so why are you here?
Ghosts.
Crazy world we're living in.
Let me tell y'all, I don't block many dudes, but I've blocked dudes, and because I don't believe in ghosts. Stay buried, please, and thank you.
Because why are you here?
Bro.
Let me go get some sage. Let me get some incense, some holy water, let me get a priest. Like,
people are so interesting, especially on Halloween, because you see, there's a shift in how people view Halloween from like when I was young. When I was young, no one was allowed to celebrate Halloween.
Word.
It was the devil's holiday. Word. You were not allowed outside. You were gonna get cut up. And now it's just like, oh, we out here. I went out there. I was just like, ooh, look at everybody in their lovely costumes. I'm the most normal person with my full body suit on, and I'm just like, do, puppy power. But what else happened? How are you thinking that we are going to face the current situation in regards to the fact that MTA can afford to not charge us $290 on a trip, but they still do. They are fully in the green, but still, and somehow we are paying $2.90. Congratulations.
I think you just inspired me. I'm playing.
To start some fare evasion.
No, I can't. I, Miss Dawkins to you, would never do such a thing.
Exactly.
What are you speaking of?
We don't believe in that, okay?
Pay your fare.
Yeah.
To the hardworking people of the MTA. Goes towards their budget or something.
Preach. Yar. But it just doesn't make sense to me, because I just wonder how the math with
sorry.
If you increase the price, you increase fare evasion. And not only you're increasing fare evasion, but you're offering free rides on multiple lines. So on those rides that you're offering for free, You think that would have canceled out that 15 cents we could have, no, not at all? It doesn't math out?
I just like it how they increase the fare, right? For people to get to work in the middle of a recession. Say you hate the poor. Say you hate the poor.
And again, MTA is the only one who's in the green right now. Gigi, well played. What's your favorite scary movie?
My favorite scary movie? Wow. That's a good one. Damn, I forgot the name of it. Damn. It's basically where this movie where this guy and this girl are friends for like a good 10 years. And after a while, the guy starts making moves towards the girl. And she eventually falls for it, unfortunately. And I find that all to be very terrifying because the man, if you knew me for 10 years and you didn't make a move within the first year or two, why are you making the move 10 years later? Is it because you've become desperate? Is it because you've become desperate? And she really fell for it. And then he discarded her at the end of the movie. And I was like, oh, good scary movie, Love and Basketball.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Was that the movie we're talking about the whole time? Shut up.
Because why have I said to you, let me play you for your love, and you're dunking on me?
That was funny.
And then I am the one to get a career, and I am married to you, who had a failed career. It doesn't give.
No, failed career. I don't know. That initial contract is usually that deal breaker about like how failed your career really was. Like if you made enough money that you could sit pretty on it.
She was a coach for what, the WNBA in the end of the movie. Mm-hmm. And what was he?
A stay at home.
Oh.
You know what? Oh. He was like he was like, that's mommy. There's mommy.
And the fact that he dubbed her for multiple girls while in college, like he literally played in her face, that's not terrifying to you? That's spooky. That's very sick. Spooky. I don't know.
I am sick.
She should have been too. That's just me. So yeah, that's my horror movie. That scares me the most. Terrifying.
Honestly, I was gonna be mad, but my scariest movie is Toy Story, so I understand.
Toy Story 1?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Because
like just realistically, it just don't make any sense. I'm gonna stay on top of this hill, on top of this Titanic until it sinks. Toy Story 1 was terrifying. First of all, it was the first 3D rendering of cartoons. So that's, to me, that's what the world already looked like as a child. And then you want to tell me that my dolls can wake up and tell me to play nice?
That part was creepy to me when I watched it because it's like, I rewatched it the other day actually. Actually, I watched it for the first time. Well, I'm going to talk about rewatch. I'm sorry, I'm a liar. But I watched it for the first time, and the idea of the toys communicating was just frightening to me. Like, y'all are from different worlds. What are we talking about right
and
now?
y'all are plotting with each other?
I was very confused. I was like, oh.
You telling me my dolls got a plot with each other? They all sitting here talking to each other, having shenanigans? While I'm not, and then they like, Andy's coming and hits the ground.
And the fact that they were calling each other names different from what they were actually like in the box, I was like, this is petrifying. Like they're fully personified.
They have souls.
Yeah.
That's the scary part. And dolls aren't supposed to have souls because dolls with souls are voodoo. Hoodoo. Chucky.
Annabelle.
Shenanigans. And this is gonna sound messed up. I don't care. You know what specifically about dolls scare me? I ain't never been scared of a black doll. I'm gonna just say that real openly
of a
black doll. I ain't never been in my life scared of a black doll. Mm-hmm. I've never seen a black doll that scared me. I've never seen a structure of a black person that has scared me. Mm-hmm. If it is a sculpture, doll, figure of a black person, I am not scared. Mm-hmm. Again, so play nice. No, sir. I barely trust you as it is, and then I find out your head can spin. Fuck you.
No, because they really had this little doll running around with a knife. And I said, oh.
And I'm supposed to be in my safe space. No, sir. It's okay. I also find the fact that the dolls have like can full adventures and going off to other places. What did you catch while you were out there? That's how we catch COVID. Remember, COVID was on things, and you telling me you went on a trip.
Oh, word.
You ain't got lungs to carry COVID, so you just a petri dish showing up at my house saying Andy's coming. Shut up. And I told you I got issues with dolls, right? My dolls don't want to leave me, and it's creepy. I had 2 dolls that I actively threw out, and they kept showing back up in my house until we had to break the legs of one of them. And then that was when it finally was like, and then she left her umbrella just for good luck. Just be like, boo.
Good luck is nuts.
Le boo. And the worst part, I wish I could be like, oh, she's being facetious. It's tall tales. I've shown people the dolls. I've shown them the umbrellas. I showed them throwing it into the umbrella. Throwing the umbrella into the garbage. And guess what? Umbrella's back. Anybody seen this? I'm terrified that I'm going to go to my house that's being renovated while we're cleaning up and find that umbrella again.
It's giving there's no place like home.
Bro. Ruby slippers. Like, oh yeah, my sneakers are red too. Hey, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Get me out of here.
Me wishing I could teleport home.
Bro.
Instead of paying that $2.90.
How are you handling your self-care now that we're about to get into chubby season? We're in hibernation season, so like you get to wear your comfy clothes and your warm sweaters. How are you taking care of yourself?
I think I'm gonna just... Wow, that's a great question. I had a sarcastic comment, but I don't want to speak it out loud into the universe.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna be sexy. I'm gonna work out, and when you're sexy underneath your oversized clothing, it makes it extra fun during the winter because you just know with the upcoming summer you're going to surprise everyone with what has been hiding for like a good 9 months. So
I'm gonna respectfully decline that offer because in that 9 months I could have had a whole baby. I'm going to eat all my comfort foods. It's eggnog season. Lactate eggnog. It has a special place in my heart. I'm so thankful to the people who invented that. It's delicious. And I promise you, if I find out that they sell it in this neighborhood, it will be in the fridge at all times. And I will have to buy a new one every 2 days because that's going to be
every 2 days is nuts. Yeah, you're definitely getting 50 pounds.
Yo,
like,
my freshman 15 was because of eggnog ice cream. Every time I've gained an obscene amount of weight, it was because of eggnog. And it's probably because I'm somewhere in that batch I'm allergic. I don't want to ask too many questions. I'll just enjoy it for the 3 months that they allow me to have it, and then say, we're done here. So what else? So we had Sin on last week. How was it? We loved her, right? We had a good time. Hi, Sin. She's gonna be back on another time. Nothing but illustrious guests. I love it for us. You know, poor Ashley looks like she's going to die in this office, and I'm going to have to do the paperwork. And I know she knows that I don't like doing paperwork.
She gonna screw up my paperwork, y'all.
What else? Are you playing any games? Did you get to do anything?
I've realized Monopoly Go is like becoming a big thing. Like I didn't think so many people were playing that game.
Is everybody playing this stupid game?
Bro, my friend texted me about it and she was going through some hard times, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll play this game with you. And like lately I've been seeing so many people on it, on the train, on the bus. I'm like, y'all play this too? Like I didn't realize it was so popular.
You know what? I think that board games have a real deep place in our hearts, and the ability to just do it on the phone and not yell at people. I think the distance that Monopoly Go has provided us, that I don't have to yell at you for trying to steal all my...
No, I yell at them still because there's this part in the game where you can go on another person's board and shut down their landmarks. So why has my friend shut down my landmark 10 times? Because every time you shut down a landmark, you steal money from their bank. You have destroyed my property that I don't have to fix and stolen money from me.
Wait, is this Farmville or Monopoly?
Oh, word. Farmville was like that. Farmville was a great era. It was my first internet game. Loved it. I created a Facebook solely for that purpose. I begged my mom. I was like, Mom, please.
Yo, when they ended Farmville on Facebook, it was a dark day. Dark day.
Because I just don't understand why you do that.
Bro, it was a great game.
It was a great game. I just saw it living on forever.
No.
And Candy Crush. That was an era. People were obsessed. I still see people playing Candy Crush.
Yeah. That has a permanent heart in the boomer home. But Farmville, I'm pretty sure I failed at least 2 classes directly because of Farmville. And I say that because I have the distinct memory of going to the library to study, opening up Facebook, and playing Farmville instead.
It was that game.
It was that game.
Girl.
Oh, rest in peace to a real one. So, for November, are you planning on writing anything?
Now that you mention it, when you mentioned it earlier, I was like, oh, cool. You know, this is my opportunity to really dedicate myself and to writing.
So write something.
Um,
Feed the plot monster.
I know some people will be engaging in No Nut November.
What does that do for you, sir? You know what? Some people, I'm not. You know, people have different relationships with their bodies, so the amount of nutting that they need will shift, I guess. That they need a whole month to go cold turkey, I guess.
I just can't understand it. I don't know where we went in the sexual liberation movement.
That we was like, you know what we're going to do? Prove that I can't nut. Ooh. No nuts, no pistachios, and no cashews. Planters is
y'all,
pissed.
this man was really in my inbox like a week ago talking about I look scrumdiddly yum yum. Now you're telling me this today?
Ooh.
Okay, y'all.
Oh, wait. One more thing. Have you heard of the Sesame Street musical that's coming out?
No.
Oh, so they're coming out with a musical soon, and it's coming out really a couple of advertisements. Their Instagram is up. One of their posts was recently put up. It was put up about a week ago, and it got pulled.
Explore your body side? Yo, please. I saw that. I said no one in the room was Caribbean, of Caribbean descent. Even a third generation American Caribbean. West India, somebody. So that just lets me know that y'all need to do a better job. Because if not one person clocked that. And the fact that it had, okay, you know the thing is? The fact that it had to be pulled. Like, that's how known that word is. That they said, yeah, never mind, y'all. We're gonna have to take this one down. And what was the thought process behind saying batty side? Like,
they were saying rediscover your baddie side.
no, that don't even make sense because you're encouraging me to be
the
crazy,
count.
and I understand that, right?
1, 2,
No.
3,
You know what? That should be a theme next Pride. Discover your batty side.
You know what?
And with that, y'all.
Metro